Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 11th through the 20th, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this station, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I cannot say that enough. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning that it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below, and you can also find the cards that I'm using there. All right, so let's see now, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what May 11th through the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Aries, May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, that's 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 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 2019, Aries. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th to the 20th, 2019, Aries. Show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the King of Swords. This is knowing your mind. This is also an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. But this is knowing your mind and really coming from a place of logic and understanding. For the next 10 days, you are going to be, well, from the 11th to the 20th, you're going to be very kind of almost analytical about things, very much weighing what you think about it, how you want things to proceed, really using your mind. Oh my gosh, you have another king. You have the King of Cups. This is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. So thoughts and feelings are really coming into play. You're crowned with emotions. So emotions can be running high during these 10 days from the 11th to the 20th. You can be feeling rather emotional about things, and then you have to kind of step back, and you're stepping back, and you're almost checking yourself and saying, okay, I know I'm being emotional. I know that my emotions are running high. So I'm looking at things and saying, okay, how do I move forward logically, reasonably? You know, kind of something like that. You're almost like, yeah, it's like a counterweight. Then you have the Page of Swords. So here you are the master of the situation. You are a king. You are somebody who's being seen, somebody who's being very kind of out there in public during these 10 days. And this is also saying you're being a student of what it is that you desire. There's also a strong air sign presence. Then you're getting a gift of love, and you are taking it. So you're taking this gift of love from the divine, from the universe, and you are moving forward. You are rooted with another king. So you have here in this line for the head, the heart, the roots, the feet, you could say. This is the King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. So right now you have all the kings but you showing up. You're going through a tower time. And this could be why you're embracing this king energy. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It's interesting because you have this tower here falling, and then you have withstanding a storm, and then you have this gift of love, this gift of healing. So it's almost as if you're confronting something that has, mostly from your past, from when you were younger, that has really defined you in a way that you don't want anymore. It's not you anymore. And now it's time to let it go. And I'm not saying that kind of flippantly, but I'm just saying what the cards are saying. It's time to move forward and to embrace where it is that you want to be. This is celebration. This is celebration of family, celebration of friends. This is new job opportunities coming your way. This can be buying a new house, or thinking about sprucing up your house, or changes that you want to make to things. So, or wherever it is that you live, it doesn't have to be a home. You have a repeat of the number 6. This is all about love and nurturing. As you're moving forward. And this is also saying that things need to be balanced. Things need to be balanced as you move forward. And then you have the Queen of Wands. So there you guys shine through. As the Queen of Wands, this is passion, this is creativity, this is really knowing what it is that you want, and this is a very, very powerful reading. You are embracing your inner majesty, and as you embrace your inner majesty, you are moving forward in your truth, knowing that nothing and no one will be able to stop you, because that is part of your truth from the 11th to the 20th, Aries. Nobody can stop you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. Right here, you have choice, May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. And here, you have dreams. Let's go right here. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Right here, you have transformation. I love it. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Aries. And right here, motivation. Just give me a moment. Okay. So right here, we're starting with transformation. And it says, self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. So you are transforming yourself. And you see here, that's why they have the butterflies all right there, if you can see those. So you are transforming yourself, and it's a self-transformation. It is claiming your power, claiming where it is that you stand. And the color that I see here is the green. The color that stands out is the green within the leaves and in the background. And so that's the heart chakra. Cleansing and healing your heart chakra is really going to move you forward to that place that you want to be, to embracing the love, the joy that's crowning you right here. Then we have motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. Motivation. And the color that stands out here is red. And that's the root chakra. Cleansing and healing your root chakra for these 10 days is also going to be very, very beneficial. So the heart chakra and the moon chakra, and the root chakra is going to be very, very beneficial to you. Goodness, you spend the whole day talking. You think you wouldn't get tongue-tied. All right, choice. And by you, I mean me. I spend the whole day talking. Now my tongue is just like, it's done. You're in control of the choices set before you. And I think that's something you need to know, because right here, you have yourself shining through at the heart of this reading of being a king. You also have a lot of people around you. You have air signs. You have air signs, water signs, earth signs around you that are helping you move forward, that are helping you embrace where it is that you want to be. But I really see this as you embracing your power, you knowing what it is that you want. Now, it can be that you're moving past someone who has played mind games, someone who has kind of controlled the money. For some of you, that's what I'm seeing here. And someone who has played with your heart. All right? And for those of you who are going through this and coming out the Queen of Wands, you guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. You guys have to know that about yourselves. And because I skipped this one, dreams, it says, dreams see the possible pathways of the future that act for a roadmap of our actions. So listen to your dreams. They're showing you the possible outcomes. Yeah. I see this really as you moving forward. You're finding balance to celebrate the life that you want. Knowledge is something that is so paramount. It's so forefront in these 10 days. It's just a knowledge, an understanding, a way that you want to be. At the center of everything is this air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You're using your thoughts and your memories to lead you forward. A lot of times here, you're going to feel kind of trapped within your memories at times, Aries. And those memories are not kind of the best memories that you're going to be trapped in. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember when we had that great time out, or this vacation that was wonderful, or something like that that sticks in your mind and makes you smile. And it's going to be those memories that sit there and say, okay, do you remember when you failed? Do you remember that you couldn't do this before? Do you remember this? Do you remember that? Do not speak so cruelly to yourself that you wouldn't speak to a stranger like that. And that is something that just has to be said for these 10 days. Do not speak to yourself that way. You deserve so much better. You deserve better from the people around you, and you deserve better from yourself. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You're moving forward in your power. You know your mind like nobody's business. There's almost a sense of things becoming crystal clear to you, where you were confused, where you didn't quite know, you were thinking, understanding, gaining more insight, needing to research a bit more. Now you know. Also, if you are working on a project that requires a lot of research, or that requires a lot of mental attribute or communication, where you need to write or where you need to talk to people, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to communicate with those around you. Your communication skills are going to be on point. Right now, Aries, you're going to be able to sit there and you're actually going to be a bit of a wordsmith. So you're going to be able to play with words and see things develop that way. Also, watch out for people trying to trap you with their words. So just be mindful of that. You're going to be really on point with your comprehension, with the way that you're seeing and understanding things. Know that other people are going to try and trap you with their words too. And it's also going to be that they're going to say things that are going to bring up instances that were a tower time for you. I see this more as in the past, that were a tower time for you, that really defined you for a really long time. And now you're moving past that because you're embracing all of this kingly energy and this queenly energy right here. This is being in the forefront. I like to think of the kings kind of like as actors on the stage. They're the ones that you see. Queens are kind of like the directors. They're the ones that you didn't see, but kind of can, yeah, kind of like a puppeteer, you know? Not that actors are puppets, but I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say here. So now you are crowned with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Now, there could be a water sign within your life that is going to say something that is going to spark a sense of study of what it is that you really want within your mind, within yourself, the way that you really want to move forward. It doesn't have to be academic within study, but it means like you are looking within yourself to see how you want to move forward, to see where it is that you want to be, what it is that you desire. There's also a sense here of emotions running high. Absolutely, we can see the waters around. That's kind of like the world trying to consume you, trying to pull you down. I also see here emotions running high over the past. And it can also be somebody trying to keep you in that place of being small, of being quiet. You know, you just have to be kind of like a pretty little doll. Almost. And it doesn't matter your gender when I say this. It just is somebody who doesn't want you to come into your full power. That's a very specific message, and that's going to be for some of you, right? It's not for everyone, but there is somebody who wants to keep you kind of just like that, just perfect, and kind of sit you on a shelf and not let you embrace your kingliness, the way that you are moving forward, the prosperity that you want. The control that you're having over these 10 days is going to wreck that kind of, okay, sit and be quiet kind of mentality that this person has. And again, that's a very specific message for a few of you. Now, here, there is a sense of love. There is a sense of healing. There is a sense of chaos being calmed by the fact that you know who you are, you know where you're headed, and you know what it is that you desire. And you might be saying, Dane, I don't, though. But in your heart, in your soul, there's something within you that knows. And I think where we get kind of confused as human beings is that we think it has to be something great. We think it has to make us into the world's greatest this or the world's greatest that, or everybody knows our name. And that's not it at all. Your passion can be, you know, being the world's greatest parent. And that doesn't mean that you get anything more than, you know, the greatest mom, greatest dad mug, right? That is something to celebrate. And that is your calling on this earth. So no matter what it is, the world's greatest gardener, all right? The greatest gardener that you can be, the greatest parent that you can be, the greatest teacher that you can be. And it doesn't have to be within a classroom. Sharing your knowledge with people, helping them move forward. That is what I'm seeing here. Whatever your gift is, and whether it be in the arts, whether it be in science, whatever your gift is, you are embracing it. And you're seeing it for the love and the joy that it truly brings to your life. Not 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but right now you are embracing that healing, that doing something that resonates so deeply with your soul brings. And you're being seen. The most important thing, well, not the most important thing, because it doesn't matter if people see you or if they don't. But one of the nice things about these 10 days is that people are seeing you. People are seeing you and taking notice. And that's going to make you feel really, really good about yourself. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is being a student of what it is that you desire. It's getting messages from the divine, from the universe. Now, this is also saying here that there can be a youthful air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who helps bring healing into your life. It can be that somebody says things in passing, and it can be a child. You know how kids say things and you think, wow, you know, no adult would dare to say it, but this little kid just says it. That changes the way that you see things, or that really affects your soul, or asks the question that you were hoping somebody would ask, and then this little kid turns around and does it. I remember one time I was at work, and this little kid ran up, and he gave me a Valentine. And he said, okay, thanks, bye. And it was just the sweetest thing in the whole entire world. Made my whole entire day. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be something like that. That just moves you forward. That really helps embrace you. Embrace what it is that you desire. And that was years upon years ago. But still, I remember it, and still I smile. That's the type of thing. Or it can be that type of thing where you're remembering it and just that kindness. But this is also a student card. This is a messenger card. So you are being a student of what it is that you know and what it is that you want. You are going to be getting messages from the divine that help you move forward in your truth and in the path that you want to be in. Because horses can walk between the spirit world and the earthly plane when I see them. Because horses in Celtic mythology could walk between the fairy world and the earthly plane. So messages are coming, and they're going to come kind of right over your shoulders. It's going to be something tangible, something that you can feel, see, something on this earthly plane that mentally kind of hits you, and you digest it and you understand it and you go, oh my gosh, that's what it means. Okay? That's what it is. You have a healing, beautiful love coming. It is a healing, beautiful love that is actually crowning you because you're taking it at your crown. Right here. So this is God's source spirit. However you see the divine, the universe, saying, here is a gift. And also that you are a gift. And you might laugh and say, yeah, okay, that's nice, Dane. But this is what I'm saying. You wouldn't tell anybody else in the world that they weren't a gift. So don't say to you that you're not. I mean, maybe you would, but I wouldn't tell anybody else that they weren't a gift, unless in a jesting way to somebody I was really close to. So here you have divinity handing you this gift of love. And it can cause tears. It really can. It can cause a sense of, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to feel this way. And it's going to be a healing of the mind over something that happened when you were small. 6, 7, 8. It can be 13. It doesn't have to be exactly those numbers, but those were the ones that came when I was looking at this card. So knowing that you are moving forward from it. And it can also be something that happened in high school. It can be something that happened in college. It doesn't have to be that you were in grade school, that you were little, before the age of 10 or before, the age of 15. It doesn't have to be like that. It's saying here that you are walking forward in your truth and you are having a healing. And some of you are going to be hit by this healing. And it is going to make you feel emotionally very raw. Especially on this earthly plane, because this healing comes, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Now this is prosperity, this is abundance, this is really moving forward. Now it can be that you are having this healing and you are moving away from people who have tried to control you, okay? Mind and been kind of mentally manipulative and monetarily manipulative or physically manipulative, all right? So here I'm seeing some of you, Aries, are really breaking free from a cycle of, I can't do this anymore, or of abuse. And it doesn't have to be physical abuse, and I hope that it isn't, but it is just it's either a person who very much just doesn't want you to succeed. And it can be a coworker, it can be a family member, it can be a whole myriad of people, but it's somebody who wants you to stay small, and you're not doing that anymore. You have this line of kings in your heart, in your soul, guiding your feet. And I love the ones that are guiding your feet are of this earthly plane. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Prosperity, bounty, creativity, moving you forward. At your heart, you are speaking your truth. At your head, you are filled with love. Okay? That is what's guiding you. That is what's guiding you. And then we have the Tower card. Things are falling apart. For some of you, things are falling apart. And you're just sitting there and you're like, okay, this is all really nice, but Dane, I'm just holding on. And if you're just holding on, stay strong. Stay strong because it's a healing. This is a karmic debt. This is a karmic debt for everyone. This is a karmic debt coming into play that has been plaguing you since you were young. And it's that lesson that you sit there and you say, why am I always having this happen? It's because it's a karmic debt that hasn't been learned. It's a lesson that probably has followed you through lifetimes. It could be following even your family through generations. And now you're breaking it. You're living in your truth. But it's going to take time. Aries, it is going to take time to move you forward to the place that you want to be, to stop the chaos, to stop the emotions from feeling that you're never going to be settled. Because here you have that chaos coming in, but you have that healing. and you become a queen as you find your balance. And the queen means that you work from behind the scenes. You know your truth. You know your magic. You know your bounty. The Six of Cups, this is letting go of the past and also knowing that you are not defined by limitations anymore. You can be who it is that you wanted to be before you knew the word I can't. Now you are embracing I can. And that is moving you forward. That is letting your soul. I can. I can be the person that I wanted to be before the whole world told me I couldn't. And that is what you are learning in these 10 days. So 10 days is a really short period of time. So it might be that you're learning it, understanding it, grasping it, and getting pieces of this truth. But does it mean within these 10 days that all past hurts just melt away and you now walk in the bounty of your soul? I would love it if it did. I would love it if it did, Aries. But if it doesn't, it means that you are getting closer to being free. You are getting closer to living in your bounty. You are getting closer to breaking this karmic debt and to living in the joy that you wanted for yourself when you were a kid, when you thought anything was possible. Or when you were young enough to believe in superheroes and fairy tales. Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Four of Wands is celebration. Celebration with family and friends, joy, happiness, prosperity. Okay, this can be moving house, this can be moving jobs. This is finding balance too. You might find that everybody has their hand out to you, Aries. Everybody wants something. Or you feel pulled in many different ways, as if things aren't balanced quite yet. And that's where knowing your mind comes in and taking this gift of love. Give to those you can, but you can't give to everybody. You have to make sure you have a reserve for yourself. And then we have the Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands. For me, she represents the goddess Hecate in Greek mythology. She was a goddess of magic. Little bit is known about her. And this is saying that you are going to find yourself kind of shrouded in secrets. Not in a bad way, but there's going to be kind of an air of mystery about you. As you embrace a new dawn, a new day, as you move forward in courage, as you know your power, as you know yourself, as you embrace that bit of divinity that lives within each and every human being, that makes you so different from everybody else, but also connects you to everybody else. And as you embrace that divinity, as you embrace that beauty of soul, you move forward in your truth. You move forward in your prosperity. And you see that you are going through a transformation of passion, a transformation of knowing what it is that you want, and a transformation of how you define yourself to yourself. This here, celebration. For some of you, there are celebrations. And you're knowing something. It could be celebration with an air sign, okay? But for some of you, there are celebrations. And there's a sense of knowing. And it can be somebody being manipulative within the celebration of knowing your mind, of knowing where you stand, of knowing how you're moving forward. And it can also be here, the celebration is almost marred by chaos. So as you are moving forward, this thought is going to try and creep up in your mind and say you can't possibly be happy. Do not let this karmic debt define your 10 days. Because you are moving forward in power, in knowledge. You are being seen as a king. And your inner soul is that of a queen, of an observer. That sounds weird. But of a person who's taking it all in and knowing exactly the next move that they are going to make. Be bold, be brave, and be observant. Because these 10 days are moving you forward to that place of celebration, are cleansing your soul and your heart, and breaking you free of the past to embrace a future that is absolutely beautiful. Your subconscious message, the Page of Wands. Subconsciously, you feel like a student. You feel like you are getting these messages from divinity, from the divine, and from the universe. And at times you just want to freeze. You're like, oh my gosh, it's all just too much. It's all just too much because there's a lot going on here. But you keep on moving forward. You keep on learning. You keep on understanding. And that's why you're building this queenly energy within you. That's why you're embracing Hecate, the goddess of magic. And the magic is your inner divinity, is your uniqueness that is moving you forward. Okay, that is giving you this new beginning. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It's been absolutely amazing. I've enjoyed it so much. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'll be reading for you all really soon. Bye.